Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, I eat folks, sampler videos, series of videos I've been doing for a while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, at the time I'm doing this, folks, based off the previous two things that I've done, I really don't know where this next one's going to fall as far as whether or not I should be excited for it. But we'll see. Till we get to that point, I try stuff out. I yammer on about it. That's what you're here for. What else I'm doing? So I'm inside the truck today, and I'm wearing a cool shirt. Folks, when I wear cool shirts, I like to highlight the cool shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing today? Well, this is an extra cool shirt, because boom, it's my cool crab shirt. Look at it, he's a cool crab, and then there's I think some Japanese. I do not know what the hell it says. But I don't care. It's just my cool crab shirt. It's just a cool crab shirt. Nothing else to it. Every now and again, I'll get somebody who'll go over there and look at it and be like, what's with the crab shirt? It's I just think crabs are cool. And I love the image. I love the crab with the sunglasses and his drink. It just makes me happy. And folks, that's what life is about, man. Just, finding those little things that make you happy. Anyway, hopefully this next thing will make me happy. So I went over there. My last reviews, I did a boom. It is Oka, OCA, whatever, guava passion fruit plant-based energy drink. Then I did, boom, Oka berry acai plant-based energy drink. Well, there's a third flavor. There might be more, but I only have 3. So, folks, what am I reviewing for you? Boom, we're doing mango. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, that kind of works. There we go. It's Mango Oka plant-based energy drink. I'm not going to go through all this stuff, but it's powered by cassava root extract. It's 120 milligrams of caffeine, 9 grams of sugar. It's kosher, allergen, vegan, all that good stuff. So yes, I found these at Whole Foods. I want to say maybe a month or so ago. And I distinctly remember too, because I went over there and I went through the express lane checkout to get them. And the girl who rang me up, she went over there and she picked them up and she looked at them and she's like, eh? And I was like, I got no idea. I haven't ever tried them before. And she's like, let me know. Let me know if they're any good. I don't know if I'll ever see her or if I'll even remember what she looked like at the time. But if I do, I'll let her know. Or maybe she'll happen to run into my show out, just out of the blue. Anyway, let's try a thing. Are you dusty? A little bit. Like I said, it's been in my fridge for about a month, so. Smell is okay. It smells mango-y. Thing with mango, and I've brought this up when I've done other mango stuff, like Pepsi mango and stuff like that. Mango can be good. Mango can also be bad. It depends on where they decide to stop with the mango. Mango is a wonderful flavor to a point. It reaches this weird crescendo where it's really sweet and delicious, and then it sort of takes this weird earthy hit that I do not personally like. Let's find out what they did with this one. I don't think I like that at all. Nope. Not a fan. This one errs more on the side of the passion fruit guava in that there's a fruitiness to it, and the mango flavor isn't terrible, but very quickly it just becomes bitter and sour, and I don't know why they decided that was okay. And the funny thing is, there's 9 grams of sugar in this. So, I've had 0 sugar energy drinks, like Amino Energy and stuff like that, and I've reviewed that on the show. Those are 0 sugar, and those taste sweeter and better than these. I'm not saying in terms of anything else, just strictly taste. You'd think with having 9 grams of sugar, that would have offset the bitterness and the sourness, but apparently 9 grams is simply not enough. And it's a shame because the mango almost offsets it. Because with the berry one worked better for me because the berry flavor did a better job of masking the less than desirable flavors. The mango almost does, but not quite. It doesn't do as good a job as the blueberry one. So at least in terms of the mango flavor, it doesn't reach that weird earthy crescendo that I was talking about. It's still just sort of the tropical mango flavor, which is, again, good. Like, it almost works. It comes really close to working, but then, again, it's just that weird sort of bitterness, kind of sour taste at the end, and I don't like that, personally. It's not... it falls firmly in between the two. I don't like it as much as I like the berry one, but I like it more than the guava one, because it... Like I said, it kind of does what the blueberry or the berry one does, in that it does a better job of masking some of the awfulness, unlike the passion fruit one, but it doesn't do as good a job as the berry, and it just kind of... Yeah. I think for me personally, in terms of the plant-based energy drink stuff, I think there's a little bit of work that needs to be done. I just... These aren't bad in terms of, like, a starting point, but I hope that Oka, or, you know, OCA, or whatever the hell they're called, I hope that they personally continue to try to improve it. Because there's something to them. Like, I don't feel like they're poorly made or anything. I just feel like you need to do a better job of masking that stuff, or maybe not. If you're somebody who enjoys these things and you like that aspect, good on ya. For me, no. I need something. If you're going to have like a tartness or a sourness or something, you really need to be able to offset it. And this, I don't really feel like it does that. I feel like there's a very distinct point where the drink is okay, and then there's a point when it's not okay for me personally. So, and like I said, it's kind of a shame, because I think they did a pretty good job with the mango flavor on this. They didn't go overboard with it. So, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No, and sure. It basically, it falls in the same line as the berry one for me for the most part. It's okay, but like, I've had better tasting mango energy drinks, so I don't really have a lot of reason to go back to it. The plant-based thing doesn't really sell me or dissuade me either way. So it's all about the taste. Excuse me. And as for going over there and recommending it, they're not horrible. If you happen to run into them in a Whole Foods, you can give them a shot. Maybe they'll do more for you than they do for me. I just don't. So I'm going to get the hell out of here real quick. 5 things before I do. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly, Tudo Bem rest of your life. Apparently it's all good in whatever language. And to be fair, I like that phrase. That was actually kind of a catchphrase of mine back when I was in my high school days. I even had a shirt that said it. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing to do in the world. Especially if you're like me right now, where your stomach is a grumbling and it's like, you need to hit the bathroom as soon as you're done. I'm getting there. I promise. But it's important, even when we find ourselves in situations like that, take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Although, to be fair, if you really need to use the washroom, a certain amount of assholishness is allowed. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. The thing for me is to go use the washroom. So I'm not going to come up with a super silly scenario because I need to get this done. In the first one I mentioned you could go watch the movie Hackers. In the second movie I mentioned that you could watch the movie The Rocketeer. You could go watch the movie In Bruges. It's a weird, dark comedy that's, like, really good, and Colin Farrell, it's probably one of his best movies. Bye!